It's time to give on-object formatting a second chance. It wasn't great when it first came out, but now I think it's pretty good. There's a couple of things they still need to fix, but I'm using it regularly because it's better than the old way. Alright, what do I mean by on-object formatting and why is it good and what's the best thing about it? I'm going to show you. So firstly, it's a preview feature. It's been a preview feature for a year or more, even 2, but it's worth trying out and starting to use. How do you use it? Well, you've got to go to File, okay, Options and Settings, Options, and then you've got to turn on a preview feature. Preview feature, on object interaction. Okay, click OK. You'll have to restart and then you'll get a new looking menu with little things down the side here, formatting icons across the top. But why is it good? Well, first thing, the double click. If you double click on a visual, it goes into formatting mode. You can simply type into the heading whatever you want. Okay, you can right click on the column, change the color. This is just way easier. Okay, you can right click on a label. You can navigate down this right hand side by clicking on different elements, and you'll notice the right hand panel jumps to the relevant section. Doesn't always do it, doesn't do it for everything. Again, something they need to fix. For example, columns, it doesn't jump to the column section, which is down here. But if you click on the data labels, it does jump to the data label section, which is great, or the axis. And you can edit these and make changes as well. You can right click on here, you can change the units nice and easily, you can increase the decimals, you can increase the font size, all sorts of really good formatting options, just on a double click to go into formatting mode, which is brilliant. And then one of my favorite parts of this is if you have something that needs fixing. So for example, this visual is broken. Maybe I deleted a column in Power Query or something. And I think, oh, I know I've changed that to a different reference now. The old way, you'd have to delete it and add it back in, and then you'd lose all your formatting options, etc. But no, now we can just click on this and we can then go and change it to a measure that we've already got, and everything will just work, which is great. So that's the other thing about this on-object interaction, is that you can now add fields here and you can change them and swap them out. That's the bit I really like about this, is the ability to swap them out. And this side panel remains, whereas originally they'd taken away this side panel that we've been so used to. So you can still use it the old way, or you've got these extra features, so you can click Add Data. The other little thing that I'll mention is on here. So this little panel here, I wish we could just permanently close it, because it pops out all the time and gets a little bit annoying. And the thing I would definitely recommend you do is turn off auto arrange. Let me show you how, because auto arrange, okay, if it's on, if I go and tick a measure, so let's go and tick usage, okay, and I'll just turn on auto arrange. This is defaulted on, okay, and it does that, great. And then maybe I go in to my calendar and I tick year. Notice I'm doing it over here, but I could just come straight here and do it and go calendar, year. I'm so used to doing it down that side panel that I probably will never change. All right, so it's done me a little line chart, and then I want to do month. And it does something like this. And there's no obvious option on here about how I put something in the legend or why it's looking crazy. So I always turn this off. And then it gives me the option to go, okay, well, here's the legend. I'll drag that and put it up here. But notice that drag and drop didn't work. That's still broken. But if I remove it from there and say add data, go to my calendar and month. Okay, Notice it's now popped up twice. I've reported this bug a couple of times, so hopefully the Power BI team will fix this. It's now put it in twice. So I delete that, okay, and I can click on the little pitchfork and it should show me year and month. Okay, but I'm not a fan of this arrange for me. So under File, Options and Settings, Options, I would suggest you turn this off at a global level, this auto arrange. So under here, go to Report Settings and untick Always Arrange Data for me, because it's just really annoying and not that useful. But with those things off, it is pretty good. I just wish they would allow you to permanently collapse that panel from popping out. But the double click is great. Okay, you can double click on things. Go into formatting mode, okay, right click on a line, change the line color, all this sort of stuff. Really nice. Change the headings, etc. Also on the side here, if you collapse the format panel, if you ever need it back, you can just click on the little format icon. You can right click on the canvas, you can paste now, you can add a visual from here, you can format the canvas from here. You've got these options down the side. Also, if you want to make it a tooltip page or something, you can change it to tooltip or drill through. You can add data here for the tooltip. For the drill through, you can add what you want to be the tooltip trigger. So lots of nice little options. I really like it. I'm using it regularly now. I'm a fan, except for some of those glitches and the fact that this little icon pops out way too often and gets in the way. So are you not using this for some reason? Please leave a comment. Let's make this, it'd be nice if this was a nice video that we could give to Microsoft to go, hey, these are the things that aren't working and why we aren't using it, and we'll get a really good experience. Okay, you may also like this video on conditional formatting using measures. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, let people know about the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.